Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, members. Thank you to our budget chairs, our legislative leaders, Governor Newsom, for negotiating what is perhaps the greatest budget I've had an opportunity to vote for in these past 7 years. I've heard it referred to, and I'll call it what this budget appears to be like. This budget is a unicorn in a sense. It's never before been seen, certainly not by legislators in this generation, one that comes with us with an opportunity to spend on so many different programs that we've been looking to lift up since the Great Recession, to lift our schools out of the lows of funding, to pay down billions in pension debt, and to stock away over $19 billion in a rainy day fund that was set up by this legislature in 2014 with the voters' approval. But we know that unicorns don't exist, and budgets like this are more of a mirage, and that is why the rainy day fund and those one-time payments are so important to make our future years a whole lot easier. And I think it shows the discipline of the legislature that since we were elected, we've been able to pay down that wall of debt, or what I like to think of as more of a pit of budgetary despair, that we are unburdened by into the future. And so I thank you for that discipline over all of those years. And I'm grateful that Governor Newsom has helped us to finish this off so that he doesn't also need to be weighted down during his time as governor. I did hear something earlier that offended me, though. And I want to talk about the way that we fund things in California for all Californians that are members of our community. We were told that we were doing something for people who are not American. Well, we have an economy and an immigration system that don't work together but depend on one another, and the federal government won't take a dance lesson to figure that out. But that doesn't affect us and how we treat our neighbors and members of our community. And there is no other reason we need to justify how we spend this money. In fact, it demeans how we spend this money when we try to justify spending money to support our neighbors in California. I am looking forward to casting my I vote. Thank you very much, members.